Hello everyone, this is Michael Hardy with obviously the October Principal Message. Dressed up in my pumpkin shirt to celebrate our month of October. I got a laundry list of things that I want to go over, but the first thing I want to talk about is the parking lot. If we were to put it in perspective, 98% of our families are doing everything that I've asked them to do in order to keep our bulldogs safe. For the few of you that just don't seem to get it, know that I'm going to be out there every day. It's not that I'm mad at you, it's not that I'm upset with you, but my goal is to keep our parking lot safe for our families. It's just not the bulldogs. It's just not my kids here. It's my kids with their parents as they're walking through the parking lot, as they're, getting ready to go home. So, a couple of things. They're not between the yellow lines. It's not a parking spot. And when you're leaving, use the crosswalk. And then last but not least, so I guess it's three things. Patience. Be patient. In the morning, it takes about 5-6 minutes. The traffic gets congested. If I need to, I'll stop the traffic on Bryan to get things moving. But it only takes about 5 or 6 minutes. And then all of a sudden, it kind of clears out. And in the afternoon, it takes about 5, 6, 7 minutes, and then the traffic clears out. The problem we have in the afternoon is the traffic is heavier on Bryan, and it's harder to make that left turn. So we kind of get backlogged with cars. But it's not anything that you're doing wrong. It's not anything I'm doing wrong. It's just that the traffic on Bryan is kind of, at that time of day. I've been visiting classrooms. And I've been seeing a lot more chips and Doritos and Cheez-Its and those kinds of things. And I know kids like those things for snacks. I know that it's easier to give them something that they really like. But I would really like you to consider working at making the school snacks a little bit healthier for your children. And on the webpage, on the principal's message with all the words there's a link that you can go to that will give you a lot of ideas as to what you could do to provide your child with a healthy snack. The chips, the Doritos, all that, and look at me, I like that stuff too now and then. It's just not a good thing for kids as we're building and as we're trying to feed them brain food. Diet Coke with the principal last year. I did that and I met with about 60 parents, K to 6. And that intimate conversation that we had enlightened me, gave me a lot of information that I didn't know about. And it was one of those things that it was just very special. And we're going to continue that again this year. And in October, it will be for kindergarten parents, and they'll get a note very shortly, and we'll have our meeting, and we'll sit down, and we'll talk, and I'll answer all of their questions, and basically the format is the same, K to 6. I mean, it's very informal. We sit down, we chat, we visit, and we build an understanding. And I really enjoyed that a lot last year. Hope to get more than 60 parents this year. That was about 6 to 10 every grade level, give or take. So I would hope that would happen. Mrs. Manso is working on her distribution list. As a matter of fact, I have my homework right here. And we're cleaning it up, and we're taking off all the names of kids that don't go to Burr anymore. We will be adding all the new families, and I'm hoping within the next week or so, we will have a very clean distribution list of most all of our parents. If you get a phone call from the office, it'll be about whether or not you have an email. We'd like to do as much as we can via email. And if you don't have an email but you have internet access, know that the Electronic Bulldog Bulletin, the current week and last week's, is always on the website on the principal's page. And principal's pictures are always there as well. So if you don't have an email address or you don't want an email address, you can always go to the website and find lots of information about our school. Let me see what else I got here. Just a couple more things. Halloween is coming up. And all I can think of is what I've seen in the news lately, you know, with all the violence that is part of our society lately. It's just part of our society. And I would really, really like to see costumes that are of a positive nature. We don't need predators and victims and blood and guts. Now, if you want to do that at home when your kids are trick-or-treating on Friday night the 31st, that's fine. But here at school, I have, some of our kids are, well, preschool's 3 and 4. Some of our kindergartners will still be 4 and 5. And I really don't want to subject them to that. So if you could, you know, and I'm really strongly requesting this, make sure that we have a very positive costume for your child to wear on Halloween. And that's just about all I have. I want you to have a good month. And again, if you have any questions, you can always email me at michael.hardy@uticak12.org or give me a call, and I'll get back with you as soon as I can. Thank you, and have a good day.